It's just morning still. So my alarm went off. Well, okay, let me start at the beginning. So last night, as you'll have seen, I was being really quiet because I thought the people in the next room had children that were asleep, but then they turned up and were making some noise, so obviously weren't asleep. And then they continued to make a lot of noise with a full-blown argument. And then at 1 a.m. ordered some food, ordered a takeaway. So I didn't get to sleep till quite late again, which wasn't what I needed, but hey-ho. Don't like to complain, but I'm just setting out the facts. This is all to say that when my alarm went off at 8 a.m, I thought, I'm not quite ready to wake up yet. So I switched the alarm off. I thought, usually if I do that, I'll wake up again pretty soon. Then at 9:45, I had a phone call which woke me up, which was one of my children saying they'd left their phone in their dad's car. So I had to ring him, give him the phone number of my child's friend so he could organise getting the phone to them. They need their phone because it has all their money on for lunch, bus pass, etc. So it's not like they're just being picky about wanting to have their phone, they need it. Anyway, so that woke me up at 9:45. I was a bit surprised that I'd slept in so late. And I was also surprised that the next door room hadn't woken me up. But anyway, so I made a cup of tea, jumped in the shower, and got out. There was a shuttle. I'm just crossing the road. There was a shuttle to the park. I thought at 10:40, but I'd got it wrong. It's 10:50. So I got out at 10:40. I was waiting for the shuttle bus. And then a bus came, but it wasn't the same shuttle bus. But loads of the people outside the hotel got on it anyway. But it was one of the sort of local... Oh, my goodness. Right, I'll show you what I've just seen in a moment. It was one of the local sort of French buses. So I thought, well, I'm not getting on that, but everyone else did. So I was very confused. And then I realised anyway, I was standing on the wrong side of the road, because depends on which time you get it, it changes which side of the road you need to get it from. So I then thought it got to 5 to 11, yeah, and I thought, I'm just going to walk it, because the next shuttle wasn't for another 15 minutes, and my map says it's 15 to 17 minute walk, so I thought, well, I might as well walk. It's not too far, 0.8 miles, and it seems to be quite a nice walk. I've never done it before, but anyway, so I'm just walking along, and I've just seen over in the distance a big snow-capped mountain. I think we all know what that means, so I will turn the camera around and show you. So here we are on my walk. I just looked over there, there's the police station, and just behind it you can see, I don't know, is that going to have zoomed in enough? There, big snow-capped mountain, which will be the Frozen Land that's opening next year. That's really exciting. I really want to see some more of that and get some shots. And I know that if I go on the parachute ride, there's quite a good view. But I never do that because I don't like big drops. Sorry, crossing the road again. So am I brave enough? Oh, just behind me through those bushes is Newport Bay Hotel. So we're really not far from the Disney bubble at all in the hotel I'm staying in. What was I saying? Yeah, I really don't like rides with drops, like big drops. Some would say parachutes isn't that big, but it is to me. I mean, there's no way I'd ever do or the Hollywood Tower. But I am tempted by parachutes. Can I bring myself to do it just once to see if I can get some good views? I don't know. I do not know. So we'll see. Anyway, so I'm having a little walk. The sun is out, it's beautiful. I've got my shorts on. Quite a bit later than planned. I've not had any breakfast yet. So I need to get something in the parks. But like I keep saying, this is the beauty of a solo trip. It doesn't matter. Nothing. I've not got to be responsible for anyone except me. So that's really nice for a change. I think if you don't know me very well, so I've got 5 kids, aging from, the eldest is 23, the youngest is 4, and so I've been a mum for a long time. It's a long time being responsible for other people. It's nice to take some time for yourself sometimes, and I really appreciate the fact that I'm able to do this. My wonderful husband, who is at home now with all the kids, sorting them out, doing all the jobs I normally do, plus his own job. So that's amazing. Oh, it's a warm one today when you're in the sun. But I'm all for it, I'm here for it. And right, I'm coming around the corner and I can see Five Guys in the distance. So it's not far at all. It's taken me 8 minutes so far. And in that 8 minutes I stopped to look at the frozen mountain for a bit. So yeah, I should put my camera away. Got to cross over again, and let's get into Disney. I need to work out all of the music festival stuff that I'm going to see today, and what snacks I'm going to have, and I've got to get the kids all presents. So let's get going. So I'm just having a wander around, looking for what I fancy for breakfast, although it's nearly midday now. I got here when the parade was just about to start, Stars on Parade, so it was really hard to get to anywhere, so I thought I'd take a wander, just take it easy. And then I was walking past Cowboy Cookout, and Minnie Mouse is doing a meet, and there was no queue. There was like one person having their photo, and then no queue, so I thought, oh, can I do this? So I walked up and yeah, so I've just had meet with Minnie Mouse in her cowboy outfit. That was awesome. Anyway, I'm still on the lookout for what I found. I've passed lots of places too. I could have stopped at. I'm looking for the special snacks. And nowhere that I've passed so far has had any of the sort of special music festival snacks. So we shall keep going. I really do need to have some breakfast though. So I made my way over to the Cool Post, which is just a quick service little kiosk, and I purchased this, which is a coconut rice pudding. I thought that's sort of breakfasty. It's the most breakfasty thing I could find that wasn't a pastry. I wasn't in the mood for a pastry today, and I figured at least this would give me some energy to keep going. And it's cool. So that would be nice because it is getting hot, which I'm not complaining about because I love it. I'm just emphasising that that's what it's like today. I also got myself a cup of tea because I love my tea. They're not the best at these bits because they don't have cold milk. They only have the hot milk that they use for like the cappuccinos and stuff. So I don't know if you've ever had tea with hot milk in before, but it's not what we would have in Britain, but it's tea. So, and they have a variety of tea bags that you can choose from. Of course I went for English breakfast, but they have like lemon and mint and chamomile and that sort of thing. Anyway, I've got my trusty spoon, because like I said before, they only have wooden cutlery here, and I don't like wooden cutlery. Also, there's no places to actually sit at the cool post. There's no seating or anything, so I'm just parked up on some steps nearby, trying to be in the semi-shade. So let's go in. And it's nice. So it's got desiccated coconut on the top, and then it's rice pudding underneath. It's not an overly strong flavour. It's very pleasant actually. It is cold, so that's nice. If you're expecting warm rice pudding like we might have in the UK. And it's very refreshing actually, because it's not overly strong. So yeah, I'm going to sit and enjoy that in the sunshine, and then work out what shows I'm going to go to see today. I really need to get on with that. Let's go and have a look in the Christmas shop. So this is just in the castle, here all the time. Look how beautiful it is. Cute tea towel, some stitch stuff, more stitch, don't think I'm going to be buying anything today, but it's always nice to have a look. Oh, it's very soft. Castle on. I think that's just a blanket. It's very thick and lovely. Wonder how much that is. Yeah, blanket. There's the price. Can't read that without my glasses. That's really nice. Bit of sparkle. Ooh, cookie cutters. I've never seen a castle cookie cutter. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I think that's €15. A star and Minnie and Mickey. That's nice. I like the bow. Maybe for on top of the tree. €20. Some lovely delicate ornaments, which I definitely won't be buying today because I don't trust them in my suitcase on the Eurostar. Oh, some little Mickey lights. There's a nice jigsaw. 1,000-piece jigsaw. Oh, Monopoly. No, I don't play Monopoly because it just leads to too many arguments. Oh, and one day I'm going to get this train set. One day. Definitely not today because I can't carry it on the train. And I'm not sure how much it is. Have a look. So I'm going to see if I can film the price. Can't see the price at all, but I know it's not cheap. So yeah, there we are. We're going back to the castle. Beautiful Fantasyland. In the sun. So now we're going to go into Sir Mickey's boutique. Have a little look. They don't often have new merch in here. It tends to be stuff that they do all year round. But I'll have a little look. Nice snow globe. Lots of Paris things for a bit of a nice souvenir. And that is adorable. But I don't think any of my kids would fit in it anymore. So, got a few kids' clothes. Castle stuff. Oh, they have the Castle Loungefly, which I do love. How much is that? It's the tag. So that is €100. Won't be buying that today. I love the look of a Loungefly. Oh, the new music festival things. What's that? A magnet. Oh, now I do like to pick up a magnet when I come here, so I think I'm going to get that. So yeah, they've got the new ears for the new festival. There's the front and there's the back. They've got Minnie Mouse in her outfit. And some t-shirts. Lots of ears, of course. And the cuddly toy section. Well, that's cute. Now, one of my kids wanted a cuddly toy, so maybe we'll get Sven. Not sure. Got some cool Sorcerer's Apprentice bits. It's a nice t-shirt. Mickey. Oh, that's a cute bag.
But here's the thing. Every time I come here, there's an Aristocats spirit jersey. And you know how much I love it.
Nice hoodie. Oof, but the thought of wearing a hoodie right now is not cool because it's warm. And Minnie Mouse section. Oh, that's a cute little bag. Not a Loungefly, much smaller, but nice. I like that. Oh, they've got the Minnie and Mickey bags, which I do quite like. So that's €45. Nice big bag. I think I will have to leave that for this trip though. So I've just walked through the castle. To the left of the castle, as you look at it from Main Street, there were some PhotoPass people, so I had my photo taken. Now, even if you don't have PhotoPass, that's a really good place to go. Everyone goes to the front of the castle for their pictures. Pictures, you know, traditional, but if you go slightly to the left, you can get a really good picture of yourself in front of the castle, but with nobody behind you really, because you've got sort of the green space leading up to the castle. Just come over to the old mill. Wanted to see what things they have here. So they have the Rapunzel like biscuits here. So I might remember that for later. I'm sort of trying to suss out where all the snacks are, so that when I decide what to have later, it will be easy for me to go there. I've also just walked past Princess Pavilion, and that is a 75-minute wait, which actually really isn't bad for Princess Pavilion. We only have been there once. That's the first time we came here. It was a 3-hour wait.
Sorry, just a bit hungry. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Pardon, oui, voilà, bonjour. Salut, ça va? Boumba, Tantan, merci d'avoir gardé la boutique. Zazou lui-même. Uh-oh. La bata quoi? La bata quoi? La bata quoi? Mais vous vous rendez compte? Un rassemblement sauvage de la sorte? Un attroupement pire qu'une colonie de gnous? Plus on est de fous, plus on est cuit, oui. Vous allez attirer des prédateurs. Vous ferez moins les fanfarons encerclés par les hyènes. Hyenas? Around here? Quoi? Ah!
Catch up. Oh. I went to where the Timon show is. Had a pretty good spot. I got there about 20 minutes before it started. And then just as it started, the cast members changed sort of where you could stand, which of course caused a massive rush and meant I was a bit further back than I'd hoped. And then, really annoyingly, 3 of the cast members then just stood in the front of where they just moved us all to. So you couldn't really see past them, which was really frustrating. The cast members seemed really frustrated, and I think because it's a very new show, they didn't really know how it was going to go exactly, so they were sort of standing on, waiting on standby to see how it would go. So I watched a few minutes, but I couldn't really see anything, as you'll have seen from my footage. So I thought I'll dash over to the Moana show. Now I'd asked someone where it was because it just says Adventureland, and they said it was over by Indiana Jones. So I dashed over. But in between asking and going, my brain messed up and I thought they meant pirates. So I walked around the pirates area about 3 times. I was like, I can't see where this show's going to be at all. And then I suddenly remembered, I went through the conversation again, dashed over to Indiana Jones. Like I said, it's very hot. All of these shows, you are in direct sunlight, there is no shade. So you're standing there for sort of 20, 30 minutes in the sun. Anyway, got a reasonable view at Moana's show. That was really fun actually. She was a really good character. But now I'm dashing all the way, pretty much the opposite side of the park to Videopolis, because there's a Mickey's Disney Hits show. And also I thought, wow, that's indoors and air conditioned, which is what's needed at this moment, I think. I've bought myself more water. You can top up your water bottles in some of the toilets, but I passed the food stand first, so I thought I'd do that. Just grab one because it's very hot and I'm trying to keep up my water intake. So I've done about 10,000 steps already today. It's only mid-afternoon. Well, here we are at Videopolis. And of course I went in the wrong entrance. I went in the bit where you go for food, so I've had to come out, walk around the outside. Starts in less than 10 minutes, so I really hope there's space. It's a big theatre, but you never know how many other people have had the same idea of me, thinking that actually it would be really nice and cool in there.
There's a song in every memory. There's a song tomorrow. Making something ordinary. Feel exceptional. Comme un souvenir, un air que l'on préfère. Un refrain qui rend l'avenir extraordinaire. Une symphonie qui rapproche dans la joie et les larmes. Qui fait vibrer nos âmes. Comme si un orchestre soulignait tous nos gestes. Feel the music come alive. It's the soundtrack of our lives. It's the language we all speak. Yet it shows us how to love. It's the heart of everything. Forever, let's sing as one. Viva la mélangez tout ça et vous aurez quoi? C'est la magie où je ne m'y connais pas. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you, the Je la vois et soudain je sens l'avenir s'est éclairé. Je devine où je vais. Je vois dans ce regard que le voile enfin s'élever. Et je vois dans ce regard que les lumières brillent pour nous. Et dans la douceur du soir, je sens que le monde a changé. Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, there's somebody else unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least. Both a little scared, neither were prepared. Beauty and love is certain as the sun. Rising in the east. And our darkest time, so there's always one. Beauty and love. Take us over time. So there's always one. Beauty and love. You're not advice, you're just a ringing in my ear. And if I heard you, which I don't, I'm spoken for, I fear. Every one I've ever known is shielding its voice. To receive, cause I rebel, I'm looking at your rose. I've had my adventure, I don't need something new. I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Hold up. Let's go. Dans mon mariage, je faisais beau et pas dans un nuage dans le ciel. Nous me souvenons avec un malin. À moi de le dire, à mes rappels. Nos félix en paix. Tout se mélange dans la tête. La vie en un jour de fête. N'abandonnons pas de Bruno, no, no, no. N'abandonnons pas de Bruno. Everybody sing now. On veut voir tout le monde danser. I messed up tonight. I lost another fight. Lost to myself, but I just start again. I keep falling down. I keep on hitting the ground, but I always get up now to see what's next. Hey, I won't give up. No, I won't give in. Till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I wanna live. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I can fail. Everybody sing now. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. the soundtrack of our lives. It's a legacy of speed. When it shows us how to love, it's the heart of everything. Forever, let's sing our song. 1, 2, 3. Viva la
The Disney Hits show was amazing. It's one of the shows that, the sort of shows that Disney here do really well. Live music, live singers, great Disney songs, getting the crowd all going and energetic. It was really good. The singers were so good, so good. It's definitely a show I would recommend seeing. And it does help that on a hot day like this, it's inside and air conditioned. So I find the outdoor little shows a bit hit and miss. It can be difficult getting a good view if you're not at the front. You're outside in the glaring sun. So yeah, this one though was awesome. Anyway, it's nearly 4 o'clock. I can't believe how quick the time's flying. So I've stayed in Videopolis and I've got myself some dinner, lunch. I'm not sure. I'm just completely losing track of everything. I've got myself a kids meal. So I got some chicken nuggets, some chips, a Minute Maid orange juice, and a mini Magnum. So I'm going to sit and eat this and decide what to do next. I was planning on going back to the hotel at some point before coming back for the evening show again, but there's a big Mickey show on in the town hall, town square at 7:30. So I don't know whether to just push through and stay or go back to the hotel for a bit. We'll see. I'll have this, see how I feel. I'm just walking through the arcade because I thought, time to get a bit of shopping done. Got to get some stuff for the kids. One wants a cuddly toy, 2 want pins, and I don't know about the other 2. Have to see what takes my fancy. So I'm going to go into the really big main shop on Main Street, have a look what they've got. No, the 4-year-old does like Mickey Mouse, so that's definitely a possibility. They've got his little house here. Oh, I think he'd definitely like that. Let me see a price. Lots of the little figures. Oh, they got some cool Marvel Avengers ones. Spider-Man, Lion King, Lilo and Stitch. Really like these new toys, the Winnie the Pooh ones. They don't actually have Pooh Bear. They've got Piglet and Eeyore, no Pooh Bear, which is odd. Anything different here? Lots of 2025 ones. Moana. Oh, there's a Pooh Bear. No, one of my kids has wanted a Pooh Bear. For the last few trips we've been here and they've not had any. So that's €25. It's not quite the same style as they like. Monopoly again. I do love these really big fluffy robes, but too big for me to carry home. Oh, look at this bag. That's rather lovely. I like that. I don't need another rucksack though. Quite like, oh, I really like that. It's blue, €30. That's quite cute as well. Had a look around the shops. Nothing was really taking my fancy for the kids. The two that want pins want Marvel type ones. And there was nothing in there Marvel wise, so I'm gonna have to look in World of Disney, I think. It's definitely the place for more pins. So I'm just heading over to the old mill for where the Rapunzel show is going to be. It is 15 minutes until the show, so let's see what the crowd's like for that. Probably horrific again. I've also decided I'm going to skip the fireworks tonight because I did see them last night and they were amazing. Didn't get great footage, but I did see them. Oh. Bonjour. Well, there you go. Just a little walk by Cinderella. It's always nice when the princesses are just wandering around the parks and say hello. I know some people think I'm absolutely mad, but I don't care. Okay, I think I can see where the Rapunzel show is going to be because there's a big crowd. What was I saying? Yes, I'm going to skip the fireworks. I've seen them, they were amazing. But I think I need an early night. I need to get packed and then an early morning. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. But that's okay. This is the crowd for Rapunzel. It's really thick. It's a really tiny spot. And obviously lots of people want their kids to see, of course. It's Disney. It's about kids. I'm not precious about that at all. I'm a grown-up. I can handle disappointment. But, yeah. It's in glaring sunlight. Because the pavements and everything are quite pale, the sunlight is just reflecting off every surface, making it really hot. I have seen several people around the park today being treated for what I assume is heat-related issues, because it's only on hot days that you see that. So, yeah, I'm going to give that one a skip and hope that I can see it tomorrow, earlier on in the day when hopefully it's not too hot, and try and get a spot towards the front that's not sort of blocking out the kids' views. There was a wall around it which a lot of people seem to be standing their kids on, so that's good, because then there's nobody behind the kids that can't see. And they'll get a good view. Just seen some bucket hats. I'm very tempted because it's so sunny. Let's have a look. So you've got blue, light blue, green, pink. Pretty cool. Let's see. How much? €40. They're nice, and I want to keep the sun off my face, but not €40 nice. Sorry. I also forgot to put sun cream on today, which was a mistake, I think. I put it on my face because my makeup and everything all is SPF, SPS, that's the one. The heat's getting to me, I think. Right, I can't believe I've done one ride. But I said at the beginning of the video, I love the rides, but they're not my main thing. So I've been concentrating on my main things, and that's okay. But you also have to realise that sometimes there's going to be stuff you can't do, and that's why it's really good to plan and at least have an idea of what you want to do, so that you can make sure you get the stuff done that you really want to do, and then anything else is a bonus. So I've given up on Rapunzel. Miguel from Coco was one on my list of stuff to do. So I'm going to wander over there. That starts in 40 minutes. See if I can get any closer. I also passed Café de la Brousse on the way, which is the one that sells the pineapple whip, which I love. And I know I said I was doing new snacks, but I really want to do a pineapple whip because I just love it. So let's go and see if it's open. That's the only trouble with this cafe. You never know when it's going to be open. They don't advertise its opening hours, so you just have to wing it. The amount of times I've been there like several times in a day just to catch it open, it's a bit ridiculous. So yeah, go and try and find some pineapple whip, and then go and see if I can watch Miguel. Well, it's open, but there's a massive queue. I can't be bothered. I'm not really that hungry. It wasn't that long ago I had lunch, dinner. It's about just an hour and a half ago, so I can't really be bothered to queue.
Que me vuelvo un poco loco.
la música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia. Que la música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia. Que la música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia. Que la música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia. Que la música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia. Eso muy bien, chicos, pura alegría, Miguel. Ay, de mi llorona, 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 llévame al río. Ay, de mi llorona, llorona.
I've just watched the Miguel show, and actually that was really good. I was really impressed. I got there 20 minutes beforehand, and I got a spot right on the front, and I sat down, and actually they didn't ask you to stand up during it, so that was really nice. I was able to stay sitting down, as were most of the people in the front couple of rows, which means loads more people could see who were behind, which is much better. I'm now just having a look. Big Thunder Mountain behind me. It's so strange being here without it running. See a bit of work going on, bit of scaffolding. Yeah, it'd be good when that's running again. So it's just gone 6. There's a big Mickey show on in the town square at 7:30, so I'm definitely watching that. And then I think I will head to the Disney store in the village and maybe a few of the other village stores before heading back to the hotel for the evening. It's been a lovely day. I'm rather tired. I think I've done about 15,000 steps so far, which in this heat's, quite good going. Not often you see an aeroplane go past. I'm trying to think if I want to do a ride. So I'm looking at not Big Thunder. I'm looking at Phantom Manor thinking, do I want to do that? Not sure. Should I get something to drink? Oh, I've not had my champagne yet. I need to get champagne for during Mickey's thing, I think. That would be nice to sit there. The weather's starting to cool down a bit now. It's getting a bit breezy, which is really nice. So, yeah, just gonna have another poot all round. The beauty of just being your own boss and doing what you want to do while you're here.
Oh boy!
cool. I was walking from Frontierland to the Central Plaza to come up Main Street, and there was just a little goofy show going on. So that was nice. It's always nice when they do little things that surprise you that you're not expecting. Anyway, I've got my spot just at the top of Main Street. I'm sat on the pavement, joining many others, waiting for Minnie Mouse's show, which is she's with a brass band. I saw a bit of it yesterday, but I sort of turned up as it was already going on. So I'm happy to be here right from the beginning for this one. Then I've got the Mickey's Orchestra closing the music festival day at 7:30, and then like I say, I think I'll grab a snack to take back to the hotel and pop into World of Disney to see what presents I can get for the kids. So all being well, I will be back at the hotel by like 8:30, 9, ready for a packing everything and an early night.
Moi j'ai pas de rêve, mais j'ai un talent pour m'incruster dans ceux des autres. Hé hé!
Je suis comme vous, je rêve aussi, mais avec moins de poésie. Je vois au soleil avec un petit trésor. Je vis heureux sur une île, bronzé, reposé, tranquille, entouré de milliers de jolies pièces d'or.
Moi j'ai un rêve, moi j'ai un rêve, c'est voir les lanternes qui dans le ciel s'élèvent. Et je profite de chaque jour, ravi d'avoir quitté ma petite.
watched the Mickey's Grand Orchestra finale. It was really good. Sorry, I get emotional at these things. I know some people are going to think that's utterly ridiculous, but you know, some of us are Disney adults and we like it. So that was on a par with the 30th anniversary shows that were in Central Plaza. If you saw them, they were amazing. I wasn't overly impressed last year with the shows they had. I can't even remember what the season was last year. It was about colour, or I can't remember. We weren't overly impressed, unfortunately. But that one was really good. It brought together all of the different shows from throughout the day. So Moana was there, Miguel was there, Mickey and Minnie, and Rapunzel, the singers from the Disney hit show. Trying to remember now, everyone. No. Anyway, it brought them all together, and then they did the sort of theme song for the music festival, which is a really good song. Again, I think it's on a par with the 30th anniversary song that they did, and I really liked it. I'm so glad I got to see that. It was really good, and now I know that I need to bring my kids to see it. My husband's not going to be happy. Oh no, I need to bring at least one of them to see it. One of them is going to really like that, but they'll probably all want to. Anyway, so it is, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. So it was about 55 minutes, not 55, 30, 25 minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Back at the hotel, ready to chill. I've got my cup of tea already in my lovely travel mug. And I've got my brookie, which I think is deserved after my 20,000 steps today, and I think it's about 8 miles I've walked. I've been very silly. I bought sunscreen with me. I didn't put it on this morning, so I don't know if you can see, I've got rather red arms. Never mind. Hopefully they don't burn too much. It's been a wonderful day. Absolutely shattered. So I'm going to just chill, eat my brookie, drink my tea, read my book, and then maybe do some packing. I've got to pack carefully. I've not bought too much. I'm very impressed. But I realised I was carrying around a really big rucksack today, and there was just no need for it because I don't have all the kids' stuff with me. I mean, quite often they carry a lot of their own stuff, but there's always bits. I realised that because I have my little bag, I have my camera and wallet in and stuff that I keep really close. The only real thing I had in my backpack was my bottle of water. So it seemed silly to carry a big heavy rucksack for that. So when I was in World of Disney, I bought myself one of these, which is a little pack-up rucksack. They're brilliant. We've got two already, although in a different design, but from Disneyland Paris. And yeah, they pack up really small. They're nice and lightweight. They're nylon. They're really good for things like swimming and just day trips and stuff, or extra shopping. So trying to get it out. Anyway, I thought, well, what I can do is pack stuff that I'm going to want for the journey home in my big rucksack, and then stuff for just in the parks tomorrow. There we go. In this rucksack, so I can have my water in, my sunscreen. Let's remember that. And then I can just carry that around in the park. And then when I go and collect my bags again, when I've finished, when I'm going back to the Eurostar, I can pop that in the suitcase. So yeah, I thought that was a good idea. I think I might have to pack some jeans in my rucksack. I don't want to have to go digging in the suitcase too much because it's going to be hot tomorrow. I know by the time I'm on my way back it will be cool, especially when I get back to London, because it'll be about 8:30 in the evening. So there's that. So yeah, final day tomorrow. I've got until about 3 p.m. in the parks. So I'm going to just mop up doing all the things I haven't done so far. And oh, I saw that Stark Factory restaurant do a breakfast, which looks really nice. And again, I've not got anything sorted for breakfast, so I thought if I've got to go into the studios to buy pins, oh, I've got a hair, sorry, I might as well pop into Stark and have some breakfast, because I've never done that before, so that'll be nice. So yeah, so we'll pop into studios, go to Stark for breakfast. Don't know if I'll do anything else around there. Then into the park to mop up everything else. 3 o'clock, do the journey in reverse. Get the RER back to Gardiner, Eurostar to London, and then I'll be getting the train back to Leicester. Oh, and I've got to do my skip tax. If you don't know, it is on previous vlogs. Skip tax, if you are living in the UK, you can claim back any tax you pay on purchases you make in the EU. But it's only sort of things you're taking home with you. So they have to be unused. It can't be used on food and drink. So yeah, keep the tags on stuff if you're going to claim the tax back on them. Anyway, that's been quite a day. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I've certainly enjoyed myself. And I'll see you in the next vlog, where I'll see if I can get any more of the snacks in. Oh, I've not tried my brookie. Got to do that. So it's basically a brookie, if you don't know, is a brownie / cookie, and this one is pistachio. I mean, it's rather amazing. Oh, that is really good. I'm going to sit and enjoy eating that. So yeah, follow me for the next vlog. Subscribe so you don't miss it, where we'll do more snacks, more merch, and some of the shows I missed today. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much.